Lombardo.
And I'm Sarah Wyant.
And today we will be hosting Let's Talk Performing Arts. Our special guest today is the one and only Calvin Johson.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for having me on the show.
You're very welcome.
What instrument was that you were playing?
This is a melodica.
Cool.
Yes, it's a keyboard instrument.
Oh,
Nice. Like one that goes in your mouth. What?
Yes, it's a keyboard instrument in which it's like a wind instrument, but a keyboard instrument.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yes.
And confusing.
Yeah. Both at the same time. If you could learn any other instrument, what would it be?
The trumpet. No, the cornet.
Interesting.
Cool. I heard you were in a lot of bands. Which band was your favorite?
Well, that is a difficult question. I would say Ramones,
Cool.
but I was never in the Ramones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'm still hoping that they'll ask me.
Yeah, always keep your hopes up.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever had a pet?
Yes, thanks for asking. I had several, and they've all passed away
Oh,
to the great beyond, but
sad.
yes. I'm thinking that it would be nice to have a pet whale, because whales live a lot longer than humans.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
How did you come up with K Records?
There wasn't a lot going on, and the TV set was broken.
Oh.
So I didn't really know what else to do, and chess just seemed really confusing.
Very confusing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I thought if I started a cassette label, it would occupy my time before dinner.
Yes.
Nice. Oh. So who do you idolize?
Oh, there's so many.
Yes. There's hope.
Name 3, I guess.
3, Gloria Steinem, and Leslie Gore, and also Lady Gaga.
Wow. Interesting.
Which song was your favorite you made so far?
That I made?
Yes.
I have a new song. It's called The Party's Over. And I've enjoyed playing that lately. Just for myself. I haven't
Yeah.
really played it for anyone else.
Do you change your favorite songs or?
Well, that's the first time anyone's ever asked me, so it's never occurred to me to have a favorite song that I made up. So it probably will change. The next time someone asks me, it will probably be a different song.
Yes. Yes.
So if you weren't a musician, what would you be?
I wouldn't mind being a streetcar conductor or a brain surgeon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pleasant.
Yeah.
Which instrument would you play if you didn't play the instrument you already had played?
Well, I've played the guitar and the melodica, and I've played the piano. So, and there's probably some other ones that I'd like to play,
Yeah.
the lute, or perhaps the bass drum. You know, like the marching
Yeah.
one where you just.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one.
Yeah. It would be easy. Just like hit it.
Well, it's easy, but then your shoulders.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
gotta.
yeah. It
Depends on how long the parade is.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you started working at K Records?
19.
Interesting.
Yes. It's a good age.
Yes. How old were you when you first started wanting to be a musician?
Maybe 13.
Wow.
Wow.
Although when I was younger, my mother listened to a lot of Broadway soundtrack records,
Cool.
and I liked to sing along and dance to those. So maybe I
good.
thought about that too then.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track.
Yes, it is.
So who influenced you to be a musician? Was it like your parents or?
My brother, Streeter, he played the guitar, and that seemed manageable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he sort of guided me into the guitar playing
Cool.
realm. Yeah, that's very kind of him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't know really how to play any instruments except the recorder, but that's not really like an
Oh,
instrument.
the recorder's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. My mother gave it to me.
Cool.
Recorder is simpler than the melodica because there's fewer options.
Yes. A lot fewer.
Yeah, but it's probably harder to play because you have to have a little more nuance.
Yes.
You're probably a more nuanced player than I am, I can imagine.
Maybe.
I know I've played piano for like 2 or 3 years, and my brother, he kind of showed me piano too. Like, he's been playing for 4 or 5 years, and then he's like, oh, do you want to try this? And I'm like, sure. And then I guess I just got addicted to it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
So where did you go to college?
Well, I did attend I only attended one institution of higher learning, and that was the Evergreen State College, which is located just a little bit northwest of Olympia,
Cool.
here in Thurston County.
Wow.
I would consider it part of the Thurston community.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard that you've worked with a lot of famous people. Who were they exactly?
You know, fame is fleeting, and who's famous one day, they come and they go.
Yes.
You know.
That's
I'm much more excited about the people who I'm working with now, all of whom are completely obscure.
yes.
I even have a hard time remembering their names.
Yes.
So, like, in the band that you are in right now, who do you work with the best, in your band?
Well, my band that I'm in now is called the Hive Dwellers, and it's Ben, he plays the drums, and Gabriel plays the bass and guitar.
Cool.
And so we have a pretty good working relationship, except that we rarely get together. because everyone's so busy with their lives.
Yes.
So, you know, except for me,
Yeah.
I have no life. So I'm often
sad.
calling Gabriel and Ben, hey guys, let's get the band back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should consider starting your own band.
Sounds lonely.
Very lonely.
Maybe. Maybe you could start as a solo singer, and then people would just be like, "Oh, can I join your band?" And you know, pick about who's the best.
Well, what if I had a band that was comprised of me and 2 piano players? Like maybe you and your brother.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That
That
would,
would
that
be-
would sound really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how I would do. You know.
Thunderous.
Yeah. Maybe if that's a word, I guess.
Quite.
Yes.
Are you still making like songs? Like are you still like recording?
Oh yeah, I just made up 3 songs just now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
They were
made them
awesome
up.
songs.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, you see, I was on tour in Japan in 2009 with another person who makes music named Carl Blau. And we were in Japan, and there was a subway, which we call a subway. It's like a train.
Yeah.
But in there, the subway is just a walkway under the street.
Oh.
And so this walkway, it came under the street, and I went down there, and there was an elderly Japanese man, and he set up a little table, and he had a little teeny keyboard, and he played songs,
Oh.
and people would come and talk to him and give him money, and he would give them candy, and he would play songs. But what was really beautiful, besides him being a friendly, wonderful, warm human being, was that all of his songs, and he had lots of songs,
Yeah.
but all of the songs were less than 15 seconds long.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And every song was like a universe in of itself, except it was only 15 seconds long.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And I thought, I would like to do that someday.
Yeah. Is that kind of like the
Melodica, yeah, that's what I just did. I decided that now, in the year 2015, as a guest on Let's Talk Performing Arts, maybe it's time for me to live. I mean, one of my dreams was to be a guest on Let's Talk Performing Arts. But then I thought, maybe I can live 2 dreams at once.
Yeah, that's always.
Maybe I can make up some songs that are less than 15 seconds long,
yes?
Yeah.
just like the man in Japan.
Yeah, I've heard that some great artists, they start out really small. Like they start playing, on the streets, then on subways, and they start playing at, cafes, and then, bars, and then they get up to the big city, I guess.
Well, see, I'm going the other direction. My ultimate goal is to just play in the subway the songs that are 15 seconds long. I mean, I'll start out playing like for people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but in the end, I just want to play for pedestrians.
Yeah. So what do you like to do with your free time when you're not playing your music?
I enjoy drinking tea and staring out the window.
Sounds pretty peaceful.
Yes, it's quite relaxing.
Yes. Very pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Look.
Although being pleasant, I've discovered that over time, it can really wear on one.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
That's
So my ambition is to someday be that guy who's drinking tea and staring out his window, and everyone who walks by on the street is like, uh-oh, that's old man Johnson's place. Better stay away from that place. Old man Johnson. Oh, don't, the football lands in his yard, and they're like, uh-oh, you go get it. No, you get it.
like the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, old man Johnson, I don't want to go there.
Haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Interesting.
I'm Nevaeh.
And I'm Sarah.
I'm Calvin Johnson.
See you next time for another episode of Let's Talk Performing Arts.